We get to breaking news here. Right now, firefighters in Grant County are battling a wildfire south of Vantage. It's grown to about 800 acres. We have Kyle Foreman right now on the phone with us, Public Information Officer. Kyle, so good to be here with you this morning. Get us updated on this, what's being called the railroad fire. Where do things stand right now?
So the good news and the biggest thing that we're most concerned about is that we may have had casualties because we discovered that we had 3 homes that were lost. Luckily, there have been no casualties, and we still have 3 homes that were lost. And that we're grateful and hopeful that that number does not go any higher as the day goes on. The fire was reported about 11 p.m. on Wednesday night. It quickly grew and spread due to 30-mile-an-hour winds and a heavy fuel-loaded sagebrush and cheatgrass. It burned through the communities of Beverly and Schwana, and it continues to burn in an area along Crab Creek Road just outside of the Beverly community, so we have 0% containment. We estimate there was about 220 households that were impacted by this fire. People who were evacuated during the level 3 evacuations last night went to the Red Cross shelter, which was set up at Wildfire High School. So right now we continue to have firefighters who are engaging the fire in the area of Lower Crab Creek Road. State mobilized fire resources are beginning to arrive here this morning to continue the firefight and to relieve the firefighters who have been out all night long battling this fire.
So obviously devastating for those 3 families. Could have been much worse. Any idea, Kyle, on what caused this fire? It broke out overnight. Obviously, conditions right now are very prone for fires, but do we know what caused this?
So the fire marshal is here at the scene, and he is investigating to find out what the cause of the fire is. He has he's identified a point of origin, but has not gone in yet due to the safety concerns to find out exactly what the cause of the fire might have been. So we still have crews here. There's been some wind, which has caused the fire stop, regroup for safety, and then re-engage. That's happened a few times overnight. And right now, things inside the communities, the communities of Beverly and Schwana within the town limits are intact. The fire does continue to burn just outside of Beverly in the Lower Crab Creek area.
Based on its size right now, about 800 acres or so, we heard that state mobilization was happening. Who is coming in to help battle this fire? And does it appear firefighters have a good control of the fire despite some of those winds?
So the firefighters are doing the best they can with the wind shifts. As I'm sitting here at the command post, I'm looking out and seeing firefighters from different agencies, Benton County, one I can see right now, but those state mobilized resources are beginning to assemble here at the command post to get orders and to engage the fire.
Right, and then tell us more about these evacuations. Right now we're seeing the go now evacuations for the Beverly area. Do you anticipate that those evacuations could expand?
So there hasn't been any mention of that right now. The areas that is currently burning was already under an evacuation order, and that appears that was honored. We did see a lot of people go to the Red Cross shelter and also leave the area. So we're hopeful that we're going to be able to get a handle on this fire, and with the arrival of state mobilized resources, we have a better chance of doing that.
And then, Kyle, lastly, today we're facing some critical fire danger with the high heat and winds. What do you want folks to know as they head into, Friday and the weekend coming up?
So Grant County has an annual burn ban, which goes all summer long. We want people to honor that. We still have people that are going outside and trying to burn leaves and use their burn barrels, and they're getting caught, and the fire marshal is issuing fines for those violations. People need to be very, very careful with fire or anything that could possibly cause a fire. That includes going out to a rural shooting range and having a ricochet that sparks a fire, having no spark arrestor on your ORV when you're out recreating. There's any number of things that can cause a fire. We're asking people to be very, very careful so we do not continue to have incidents like this one.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, Kyle Foreman with Grant County, appreciate your time and appreciate what fire crews are doing out in Grant County. Again, this fire called the Railroad Fire. We'll have updates throughout the morning here on Up with KREM. We'll be right back.